Hi again, guys. So, you may or may not know that yet another fork in the Node.js project has occurred. It's called AO, and basically, what happened was that people have criticized one of the board members, Rod Vag, or whatever. And in essence, the entire matter seems to be a political one. So you have a misconduct or somebody who's violating the code of conduct at the Node.js in the Node.js members, among the members there. And so now people have decided to, now we're going to make another fork in the project and do that whole charade over again. Politics, aren't they great? So I'm not condoning the tweet that sparked this, and I'm pretty sure that it was simply the spark that lit the flame. But what I'm trying, I'm not saying this or that. I'm not in any way expressing an opinion on what he said was, if it was right or wrong or whatever. I'm simply saying that this entire ordeal and what's going to happen next it is a threat to the power that is Node. And I don't want Node.js and like the technology that has been created around, like all of the stuff, this entire community and all of the great stuff that's come with Node and this new wave of thinking and innovation, to have that splintered and become something just something that I don't think it's gonna die, but it will cripple the adoption rate of Node if you splinter, and especially if you splinter off of these retarded political debates. Like, this squabbling is beneath you guys. Come on, this this will all the critics who bash open source communities and open source. You're just proving them right. This is exactly what people are saying, that you can't manage, you have to have some type of central leadership governing body, because if everybody's opinion is always going to matter, and if you govern in an open source manner, the criticism is basically that you will lack an ability to move properly in a direction that is beneficial for the project. And I'm not trying to say that what's happened is right or wrong. I'm trying to say that the Node is a very strong brand, and it should be about the technology, and I would hate to see the power of that brand and the innovation and all that stuff lose its power because some people can't get along, or some people can't behave in an adult way. If you are expressing opinions, you should know. I'm sorry, but you are a public person. This is you do not have the luxury anymore to you don't you're I know it sucks, but when you move into the public eye, you lose certain privileges. You are no longer just representing yourself. You are representing more than you're representing more than yourself. And I'm not trying, once again, I'm not taking a side. I'm simply stating that you signed up for this, and if it doesn't suit you, you have to take a step back or take a step down. And on the other side of the spectrum, you have all these people who are who are not they like I'll be honest, I don't care about your internal politics. I care about the benefit, the advancement of JavaScript and Node, and the technology that is so amazing. Because this technology is amazing. It is world changing stuff, and I really don't want it to fall apart because of politics. Because it shouldn't be about politics. Don't make it about politics. Don't destroy something just because you can't get along. I'm sorry, but it's easy to say for me, of course, because I'm not on the board and I'm not in these discussions. But I just don't think that anything good will come from, from doing this fork. I think that what's going to happen is that you're simply going to do the charade once again, and somebody's either it will, and this time it might actually destroy the Node brand, or you're going to get a change in leadership or some, like you're going to resolve it one way or another. What I don't want to see is you jeopardizing all that has happened and all the advancement, all the good stuff that Node has brought to the table just because you can't get along.